Hello everyone, and welcome to Round 5, Race number 9 of the 206 Cup, USAir Motorsports Park, Shawano, Wisconsin. This massive racetrack will start with the start-finish line here on the track. And drivers will work their way around to turn number 1, which is part of the oval track here in Shawano. Then they'll work their way downhill into turn number 2, which is really flat out. Turn 3, another still going downhill into this section of the track. A very abrupt change in that corner. Then turn 4 is when they'll start their uphill descent again, back over towards turn 5. Turn 5, a tight hairpin. This is the first braking zone on the track, believe it or not. Then turn number 6 is a quick right-hander. Turn 7, another quick right-hander. Some braking may be needed there, depending on how much speed you carry through the corner and how you want to set up for turn 8. A very important corner because it leads all the way up this long straightaway into a section we'll call the outer boot, which is about 4 or 5 turns all in that outer boot there. Very tricky section of the track. Turn 13 is right here. They'll make a left-hander. They will not go on to the oval. Then they'll go over here to turn 14, a long swooping right-hander. A lot of elevation change through this section of the track. Drivers will be on a roller coaster through there. Turn 15 is right here. That is a sharp right-hander, a hard braking zone for drivers. And turn 16, they'll take flat out towards the start-finish line and all the way back downhill towards the rest of the track. Believe it or not, about the first half of this track, the drivers are flat out on the gas, going through that downhill section of the track. And as we look on board with Joseph Rapp here, getting ready to fire him up, this couldn't be a better place to host the finale of the 206 Cup. You may have noticed a couple other go-kart tracks surrounding the main one. That's because this place is partially an amusement park. It's got a carnival-like atmosphere to it. It's a fantastic facility. Rental go-karts on the smaller tracks during the summer when they're open. They even have a pool over in the RV parking lot, along with a, I believe they have a hammer game too, like you see at the carnival. So, a very cool track with a lot of family fun atmosphere to surround it, not just karting to watch here at the track, but that's what we're going to be focused on here today. A fun afternoon of karting here in Shawano, Wisconsin, in USAir Motorsports Park, as they fire them up and get them ready to go here in the 206 Cup. This is race 9, and it's the final round of 206 Cup. And in case you haven't heard, this weekend they added an additional class called the Senior Pro class. They're racing for $1,000 in that class. Should be an exciting race to watch for sure. But meanwhile, we will continue our coverage of the 206 Heavy class and the championship fight going on here. Connor Lund with a sizable lead over the rest of the field, and if he can win today, that would essentially wrap up his championship and secure him the win in the championship for the 206 Cup, because 2 drops, well, if he take the Badger Kart Club race he had where he failed to finish, and then if he took tomorrow's race and he failed to finish, he would still have 6 wins, so he would secure his championship position today by grabbing a win. A number of drivers trying to stop him from doing that. Alan Bonetrigger, the number 25, Jordan Burlor driving the number 36 machine today. You can see the starting lineup for all these drivers and more at the top of your screen. Kyle Stewart, the Rock Island winner from a couple of weeks ago. He took home 5 rocks at Rock Island. He'll be starting second in the field today, as we have 2 outside cameras for you here today in Shawano. This was our live feed camera. We actually had a live feed for this race, so this was the live feed camera view. And then over towards turn 1 is our traditional camera view, as they work out of the final corner here for the 206 Cup. It's race number 9, round 5, and we are green. Connor Lund works through turn number 1 for the first time here today. Downhill, the long descent through turns 3 and 4 for the first time here today. Lund will lead them through turn 3, and they're still flat out on the gas here, all the way over here to turn 5. Where Connor Lund leads, Cal Stewart. Alan Bonetrigger sits in the 3rd position trying to hold off Mark Beamish for now. As they work through the back section of the track here, this long back straightaway will hold true to some drafting here today. This massive racetrack lends itself to it, and everybody trying to suck up on each other and perhaps pull out down this long straightaway. Through the outer loop for the first time here today. Joseph Rapp on Steve Schmucker. Connor Lund still leading over Cal Stewart and a host of other drivers as they work their way through the final few corners of the track. Look at the elevation change here as they work through this final 2 corners on the track. Connor Lund leads over Cal Stewart. Stewart not running for the heavy championship. Bonetrigger in 3rd. And the only thing he can do in this race to help out his fellow competitors is actually beat Connor Lund. They would appreciate, I'm sure, someone else winning in this heavy class this year. As they work downhill, Joseph Rapp trying to get to the back bumper of Steve Schmucker. As they work through turn 5, first braking zone on the track. So hard to believe that they're flat out all the way downhill there through that entire section. And there goes Jordan Burlor past Joseph Rapp in the number 36 machine. So he will take hold of the 7th position for now. Or sorry, 8th position for now. And Joseph Rapp goes up and gives him a little bump trap down the back straightaway here at Shawano, Wisconsin. Working through the outer loop. Ooh, someone kicked up a little bit of dust there. Not sure who it was, but they're in that pack of 4 that are battling for the 3rd position. Meanwhile, here comes the field up through the top of the track and over towards the start-finish line. Connor Lund still leading Cal Stewart. You can see the battle is with Jordan Burlor and Steve Schmucker. Further back, Alan Bonetrigger trying to hold off Mark Beamish, I believe, for the 3rd position. Burlor net by Schmucker. Rapp trying to follow through, couldn't quite do it. He'll fall back in line as they work through turn 4. So Mark Beamish trying to get the 3rd position away from Alan Bonetrigger, but with little success right now. The 25 machine doing a splendid job of holding on to that 3rd spot for the time being. Meanwhile, they work their way onto the back straightaway. Joseph Rapp trying to get close to Steve Schmucker, just can't quite get there though. And all 3 of these drivers beginning to draft back up on each other and towards Jordan Burlor, who now leads this pack of 3. Burlor has worked his way up into the 7th position. And now we go to Connor Lund and Cal Stewart. Lund has pulled away from Stewart, and Stewart has pulled away from Bonetrigger. Those 2 beginning to get the field. Alan Bonetrigger still trying to hold on to the spot over Mark Beamish in the 42 machine. They work through turn 1. It is Beamish peeking under. He's got help behind if he needs it. Drafting help behind from a couple of other of his competitors. Meanwhile,
good battle between Joseph Rapp and Steve Schmucker right now.
Trying to work by, but can't.
Going
And they're
back and
starting to
forth
lose
past
touch
each other each lap.
with Jordan Burlor.
7 laps to go.
Mike Nisbet, Dan Seaman, all ready to give Mark Beamish help past Alan Bonetrigger if needed, and I gotta believe at some point here, teamwork will come into play on all sorts of accounts for drafting help. As they work to the back straightaway here at USAir Motorsports Park. Joseph Rapp close enough to Steve Schmucker to possibly make a move. Now he begins to pull up and suck up with the draft effect. He gives him a little bit of a bump draft. Now I think he's trying to catch the number 36 Jordan Burlor in front of him as they work through the outer loop. Schmucker trying to suck up onto the back of Jordan Burlor. Meanwhile, it's Alan Bonetrigger who's got passed by Mark Beamish for the 3rd position, and now he's under fire from Mike Nesbitt and Dan Seaman. He's still trying to hold on to 4th spot. We'll see if he can do so. Mark Beamish pulling away, and Alan Bonetrigger Joseph Rapp still battling Steve Schmucker for 7th spot here. And Jordan Burlar out in front of him. Sorry, this is for 8th position. So as they work over towards turn 5, Joseph Rapp giving all kinds of tapping to Steven Schmucker as they enter turn 5. Now towards the back side of the track, the number 26 will have to try and make a move on the 96 here. It is Alan Bolentrager still holding on to the 4th position. Connor Lund has tapped Cal Stewart in the number 69 machine. Here comes Rapp to the inside of Schmucker. This is for a spot. We'll see if the 26 can get the job done here, and he does so. And entering the outer boot. Move the 26 machine up to 8th position. Now it'll work on the 36 of Jordan Burlar. How about we crank it up for you here
of a
USAir Motorsports
1-2-2-5-3. Battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th between Mike Nisbet, Alan Bolentrager, and Dan Seaman.
Just takes your breath away as Alan Bolentrager is still struggling to hang on to spots. He's been passed by several drivers. You saw Joseph Rapp hit by Jordan Burlar, who has pulled off track with some sort of an issue. And the number 36 machine will fail to finish today's race. Meanwhile, it is Bolentrager trying to hold position over Dan Seaman. He lost the spot to Mike Nesbitt there a little while ago. And now Bolentrager just trying to stop the bleeding and hang on to everything he can here at USAir Motorsports Park. Connor Lund continues to lead. Cal Stewart, 2nd position. Mark Beamish has worked his way up into 3rd in the podium spot. Good run for Mark today. I believe this would be his 2nd or 3rd podium of the season. I think he got 1 or 2 at Badger. Not 100% sure there. Meanwhile, out in front, Connor Lund is just driven away from the field. It's been a spanking today, that's for sure. He's stunk up the show in quite a way. There's Mark Beamish in 3rd spot, Mike Nesbitt, Alan Bolentrager, Dan Seaman, all still relatively close and close enough to use the draft to make passes. Joseph Rapp quite a ways ahead of Steven Schmucker here in the 96 machine. Continues to work his way around the track. Connor Lund continues to lead here at USAir Motorsports Park. As you can see the karts off in the distance working their way onto the back side of the track. I want to remind you again, this is our live feed camera, so if you never had the opportunity, you should check out some of the live feed footage we did on livestream.com. You can get our Facebook page and check some of that out. As the field works its way through the outer boot once again here today, Connor Lund will see the white flag, 1 to go in race number 9, and 1 to go to secure his spot as the champion in 206 Senior Heavy. Lund works through the downhill section. He's got Cal Stewart behind him quite a ways. Battle has become for fifth position. Alan Bonetrigger trying to hold off Dan Seaman for the 5th spot.
Steven Schmucker.
As Joseph Rapp and Steve Schmucker take the white flag one final time around USAir Motorsports Park. We'll see if Bonetrigger can hold on. He's going to have to do a lot of work to keep that number 38 machine behind him. He's doing it right now as he works through turn number 8 and onto the long back straightaway. Meanwhile, it is Connor Lund leading. Joseph Rapp works through turn 8 and onto the back straightaway.
Connor Lund coming to take that
Connor
checkered
Lund
flag.
out of the final few corners. When he comes out, he'll see the checkered flag and he'll see the championship. Connor Lund wins at USAir Motorsports Park. Behind him, Cal Stewart gets 2nd position. Further back in the field, it'll be Mark Beamish with the podium position. 3rd place, Mike Nesbitt 4th. Alan Bonetrigger is able to hold on to 5th position. Dan Seaman 6th. The number 38 machine, Steve Schmucker, was passed by Joseph Rapp. So Joseph Rapp is 8th. Steve Schmucker 9th. Joseph Rapp 7th. Steve Schmucker 8th. And Jay Badgley will cross the line in home 9th. That'll conclude our coverage of today's race at USAir Motorsports Park. We hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations to Connor Lund on getting the win. Now he'll have to pass through the Room of Doom tech inspections. That's why we haven't declared him as champion yet. But here is the final finishing positions after race number 9 in round 5. Connor Lund wins. Cal Stewart 2nd after bringing home 5 rocks just a couple of weeks ago. Bad day for Alan Bonetrigger as he dropped through the field. Mark Beamish had a good day getting a podium position. Until next time, so long everybody. Congratulations to Connor Lund.